If I heard you say I burned 500 calories in my strength training today, but I'm still not losing any weight, I would tell you to take that watch and chuck it out the window because it's messing with your mindset. A lot of women are still treating their strength training like it's cardio. You show up, the gym, a class, whatever it may be, but you have your routine. You hit your workouts, you leave sweaty, tired, feeling good, like you did something. And for a little while, that feels really good, even productive. But then weeks go by, months go by, maybe even years go by, and your body still looks the same, like nothing has actually changed. So you start thinking, do I need to do more? Am I just meant to look this way? Why is this so hard for me? Maybe there's something wrong. When in reality, it's not that you're not working hard, you're just using a strategy that doesn't match your goal. If your goal is to build some muscle, drop some body fat, and see that toned, fit, defined body that you feel amazing in, like you're in better shape now than you were in your 20s, then your strength training really has nothing to do with how many calories you are burning during your workout. And when you base your progress around calorie burn, you end up stuck in the same body year after year, despite working really hard. So let's fix that foundation first. If your goal is fat loss and body recomposition, you need to understand this. Fat loss and strength training, they're two completely different systems with two different goals and two different processes to focus on. And when you blur them together, you sabotage both. You can be consistent, you can be disciplined, you can be showing up more than any of your friends and still not see the changes that you want in your body composition. Not because you're not doing enough, but because you're doing the wrong things for the goal that you have. Here's the shift that we need to make. You're walking into your workouts trying to burn calories when you should be walking into the gym trying to build something. Fat loss comes from a calorie deficit through a nutrition plan and increased activity like steps or cardio, and that is how you lose body fat. But strength training and our workouts, those are for building muscle, increasing strength, creating that curvy feminine shape, and that is how you change your physique. If your goal is body recomp, to build that feminine curve and decrease your body fat, when you walk into the gym for your strength training, your goal is not to leave drenched, sweaty, and with the highest calorie burn. Your goal is to forget entirely about fat loss while you're in the gym and focus solely on training hard, intentional, and like an athlete so you can actually build the muscle that you need to have that toned, defined look. Because the real magic doesn't happen during the workout, it happens after. When you're in the gym lifting weights, you're not actually building muscle in that moment. You're actually doing the opposite. You're creating damage. Every rep that you do creates kind of this like tiny microscopic tear and damage in your muscle tissue. And you're basically just sending a message or a signal to your body. You're basically saying, hey, this wasn't easy and we need to build to be stronger for next time. And once you leave the gym, your body goes into repair mode. It starts to repair those tiny fibers, rebuild your muscle fibers, and make them a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger than before so that your body's a little bit better prepared next time that you go to do it again. Think of it like this. Your strength training is the blueprint and recovery is the construction. You don't build a house while you're drawing the plans, you build it after. This is why eating enough protein and carbs matters a lot. And getting in enough sleep, enough rest also matters a lot. It's your recovery. Because if you're constantly breaking your body down and layering stress on top of stress, you're not giving it what it needs to actually rebuild, and nothing changes. So you don't grow in the gym, you stimulate growth in the gym, but your body rebuilds it after. And when strength training is focused and nutrition and recovery are intentional, that's how you get glutes that grow, arms that look toned, and a back with definition. So what does this all really look like for you? Step one, you need to stop tracking your calories burned in your workouts, babe. You can still wear your watch, and I do as well. I literally have a tan from it. That's totally fine. But stop using calories burned as a measure of success. Instead, what you want to track is your weights, your reps, your performance over time, and your nutrition to actually allow your body to build, because that is what drives change. Step number two, You need to start strength training for progression. If nothing in your training is progressing, your body has no reason to change. That means that your weight should be going up, your reps should be improving, and your form should be getting stronger and more controlled over time. If you're doing the exact same workouts with the exact same effort every week in the exact same weights, your body's already adapted, so there's nothing more to change to. Strength is your proof. Not sweat, not soreness, not calories burned, but strength improvements. Step 3, slow down your training. Most people are rushing through their workouts, taking 30 seconds of rest, doing 10 exercises or supersets or circuits, and they're really just trying to feel the burn. But muscle is not built from being tired or being burned. Muscle is built through mechanical tension, which just means you need to just get a great connection to the target muscle you're trying to train with good form and controlled full range of motion. So instead, focus on slowing those reps down, using full range of motion and controlling the weight instead of just moving it from point A to point B. You should actually feel the specific muscle you're trying to train during that set. And if you're just swinging the weights or just rushing through your reps, you're missing the stimulus. And when you start this, your workouts might feel a little less intense in the beginning from like a cardio standpoint. You won't breathe as hard, you might not get as sweaty, but it will be 10 times more effective for building muscle and actually changing your body. It's just a skill that you need to build to learn how to train for strength training like an athlete. Step number 4, separate your fat loss strategy. If fat loss is your goal, you need to handle that outside of your strength training. You need to stop trying to force that outcome through your workouts. Instead, handle fat loss outside of the gym by focusing on things that actually drive it. That means consistently hitting your calorie intake, getting in enough protein and carbs to support your muscle, increasing your daily movement with things like steps, and adding in cardio with intention if needed. These are the things that actually create a calorie deficit over time. Fat loss is a result of your daily habits, and strength training is what shapes what's underneath. Your workouts are there to build your body. Your nutrition and daily activity are what reduce your body fat. And when you separate those roles, the process really starts working together to truly transform your physique, which is how I went from being skinny fat after losing 35 pounds to a bikini bodybuilder. I went from being so self-conscious and hiding and drowning myself in big baggy clothes to going on stage in a bikini in front of hundreds of people because I felt so good and confident in my skin. So if you remember anything from this video, let it be this. Let your workouts build your body, let your lifestyle lean you out. If you've been feeling stuck, like you've been working hard, but just not seeing the changes that you want, chances are very good it's not because you need to just do more. It's likely because you need to do the right things better, that your effort is not being directed in the right place. And effort without direction will keep you stuck, which is why having a plan is so important. When your training has no structure, when your nutrition is inconsistent, or you're relying on calories burned instead of progression, your body has no clear reason to change. And that's why having a plan matters so much. It gives your body a clear signal and a clear direction. Remember, strength training shapes your body, but nutrition reveals it, and you need both working together. So the next time that you walk into the gym, I don't want you thinking about calories. Your goal when you walk into the gym is to focus on building the strongest version of yourself. Walking in with a plan, knowing what exercises, what weights, how hard you're pushing, and what is going to be a successful or an accomplished session in the gym for you that day. And once you start showing up with that intention in the gym and also your lifestyle, where training and nutrition effort is aligned, your body composition goal, your results, they start reflecting. That's exactly how I've completely managed to transform my physique over the last 10 years, by mastering the basics and being very consistent. And if you want to know exactly how to master strength training and progressive overload so you can build the most muscle possible in a feminine, curvy way, you're gonna wanna check out this video over here.